Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a water reflection effect in Photoshop. And we will also dive deeper into duplicating layer, using rectangular marquee tool, using a transformation command, flipping a layer vertically, converting layers to smart object, using filter like Gaussian blur and motion blur, and also applying levels. So let's get started! So here in our document, I got here an image of this scenery of this mountain. And our goal here is to create a water reflection effect. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to duplicate the background layer of our image. So to do that, going here in the layers panel on the right side, click on our background layer and press Ctrl plus J. Now once we did that, now we already have this duplicated layer. And double click on that. Now I'm going to name this layer as water reflection. And the next step we're going to do here is we're going to create a selection on this water reflection layer with the use of the rectangular marquee tool. So the rectangular marquee tool is located here in the toolbar. Just go on the second, first second over here. Just right click on that. It shows this rectangular shape. Yeah, it says here marquee tool. Just click on that. And then now let's create a selection onto the mountains. All right, so I'm going to click and drag to create a selection. All right, so I'm gonna include the trees as well over here. And there you go. We already just created a selection. And after that, let's add a mask. Going here at the layers panel at the bottom, just click this one to add a mask. Okay, now actually this is how it looks like when we did that. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Well, going back, now the next step we're going to do here is we're going to flip this water reflection vertically. So to do that, the step on doing that is click on the water reflection layer. Now let's bring out the transformation command. To do that, just press Ctrl plus T. And now you will see this one on, you can see the anchor point on the sides. Now it will now allow us to flip this one vertically. And after that, I'm going to right click on this and then choose flip vertical. And now it shows this image. And the next step is we're going to drag this. So while we still have this transformation command, I'm going to click and drag this one going down here to create a mirror reflection. Okay. So yes, I'm good with this. All right. And then select enter. All right. Okay. Now the next step we're going to do here is we're going to refine the edges of that layer. So to do that, on the water reflection, just click on the thumbnail here. This one, the mask that we just created, the layer mask thumbnail. Click on that. And then on the properties options, we're going to increase the feather. So in my case, I'm good with around 5. And the next step we're going to do here, we're going to apply some filters on this water reflection. Before we do that, we're going to convert this layer into a smart object. Just right click on it and then choose convert to smart object. And after that, let's apply those filters. So still selected on the water reflection layer to add some filter. Going to the filters on menu, just select filter and now choose blur. And first thing we're gonna apply the motion blur first. And click on this. Alright, for the angle, just set it to 90 degrees. For the distance, set it to 8 pixels. And then select OK. Now look what happened on the water reflection layer. That looks more realistic, like a water flowing, right? But yes, we're not yet done there because we're going to still apply another filter there. So again, let's go back there on the menu bar, click on filter. Now this time we're going to add a Gaussian blur. Okay, so under blur, click on that, select Gaussian blur. And this dialog box will appear. For the radius, set it up to 1.2 pixels and then select OK. And now that's more better. And then after that, I'm going to darken the water reflection layer, going on the adjustment layer here at the bottom. Click on that, select levels. Now this will appear for the options. I'm going to drag the slider shadow from here. I'm going to drag it to the left to make it dark, but you'll notice also the original background layer is also affected. So to fix on that, I'm going to click on this layer, right click on that, and then select create clipping mask. And there you go. And now I'm going to show you the before and after. So this is the before and this is the after. And that is how to create a water reflection effect in Photoshop.